In this question, we are given that the tangent line of f of x equals cube root of x minus 8x is perpendicular to the line y equals 2x minus 11. And we have to determine the point on the curve f of x such that the tangent line at the point of the contact is perpendicular to the line y equals 2x minus 11. So let's see how to determine that point where the tangent of f of x is perpendicular to this line. First, I'm going to determine the slope of this line. So this line equation is in the form of y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. This is y-intercept. So m, which is the coefficient of x. So the coefficient of x in this line equation is 2. So therefore, we say that the slope of this line equals 2. Now, we also determine the slope of the tangent line of f of x, which is basically given by the derivative of the function, that is f prime of x. So this equals, we have to find the derivative of this expression. First, let me rewrite this in exponent form. So cube root of x can be written as x power 1 by 3 minus we have 8x. So this is, we can change this to f of x, because this is just f of x. I have just rewritten the f of x. Now let me find its derivative. So we get f prime of x. Now we can apply the power rule to find the derivative of x power 1 by 3. So we put this 1 by 3 in front and raise x to the power of 1 by 3 minus 1. And we have minus 8 times of derivative of x is 1. Let's simplify this. So we get f prime of x, and this equals 1 by 3 x raised to the power of, let's calculate this, 1 by 3 minus 1. So we should set up the common denominator. So I multiply and divide 1 by 3, and this equals 1 minus 3 by 3 equals negative 2 thirds. So it's basically negative 2 thirds minus 8 times 1 is 8. Okay, so therefore this expression f prime of x basically gives the slope of the tangent line to the curve. Tangent line to the curve f of x. And since the tangent line is perpendicular to the line y equals 2x minus 1, we should know that when two lines, that is when two lines are perpendicular to each other, suppose the slope of one of the line is m, and then the slope of the negative line, the other line is given by negative reciprocal of the slope of the first line. So this is by the concept of perpendicular lines using the slope concept. So we already know the slope of the line y equals 2x minus 11 is negative 11. It is 2. So therefore, the slope of the tangent line should be the negative reciprocal of 2, which is negative 1 by 2. That is, the slope of this tangent line equals negative 1 by 2. And we have already found the expression for the slope of the tangent line, which is given by this expression. So therefore, we say that 1/3 x raised to the power of negative 2/3 minus 8. This is the slope of the tangent line, and this equals negative half, because this tangent line is perpendicular to the given line. Therefore, the slope of the tangent line should be the negative reciprocal of the slope of the given line. So from this equation, we can solve for x. Let's do that. I add 8 to both sides, so I get 1/3 x raised to the power of negative 2/3, and this equals 8 minus 1 by 2. We can simplify this. This is multiply and divide by 2 minus 1 by 2. So this gives 16 by 2 minus 1 by 2 equals 15 by 2. So it is 15 half. So we have 1/3 x raised to the power of 2 negative 2/3 equals 15 half. I can now write the negative 2 thirds as a power of positive 2 third by rewriting this in the denominator. So this becomes 1 over 3 times of x raised to the power of positive 2 thirds, and this equals 15 half. Let's do cross multiplication like this. So therefore 3x power 2 thirds multiplied with 15 equals 2 times 1. So we can multiply the numbers. 3 times 15 is 45 x raised to the power of 2 thirds, and this equals 2. Let's solve for x raised to the power of 2 thirds, and this equals 2 over 45. Now we exponent both sides to the inverse of this power, that is a reciprocal of the power, which is 3 half. So let's do that. We get x raised to the power of 2 thirds, once again raised to the power of 3 half, and this side also we should do the same thing, that is 2 over 45 raised to the power of 3 half. Let's simplify this. So on the left side, this 2 third will get multiplied with 3 half, and it will become 1. So we will get x raised to the power of 1, which is x, and this equals 2 over 45 raised to the power of 3 half. And this is approximately equal to 0.00937. We can find the corresponding y coordinate. For that, we plug this value of x into the function f of x. So let me copy the function f of x, and this equals cube root of x minus 8x. So this is cube root of x minus 8x. So let's plug this value into f of x. Therefore, this becomes f of 0.00937 equals cube root of x, that is 0.00937. This is approximated to 5 decimal places, minus 8 times of 0.00937. And if we plug this into the calculator, we get approximately as 0.13586. So this is the corresponding y value. So therefore we see that the coordinate or the point is x comma y, that is x is 0.00937 comma y is 0.13586. So this is the point where the tangent line at this point is perpendicular to the given line. Let's do question 8. Here we are given the function f of x equals 13x over 9 plus 1 over x. So the tangent line to this curve given by f of x is parallel to the line y equal to x, and we have to determine at what point the tangent line is parallel to the line. So first let's determine the slope of this line. Considering this equation in the form of mx plus b, I can rewrite this as y equals x. I can rewrite this as 1x plus b is 0. So this is the slope of this line, that is slope equals 1. Now we should understand the fact that if two lines are parallel, their slopes are equal. That is, if m1 is the slope of one of the line, then m2 is the slope of other line, then we say that m2 equals m1. So basically the two lines will have the same slope if they are parallel. And similarly, if we utilize that concept here, this tangent line is parallel to the line y equal to x. So therefore let's find the slope of the curve, which is the slope of the tangent line at the point of contact, and this should also equals 1. So the slope of the curve is given by f prime of x, that is the derivative of x, and this equals we can put 13 by 9, and the derivative of x is 1. And let me rewrite this as x raised to the power of 1 and find its derivative. So I put the power in front, that is 1, and raise it to the power of, I'm sorry, we should put minus 1 here. This is minus 1 because we have the power minus 1. So we put minus 1 times x raised to the power of minus 1 minus 1, which is minus 2. So I can write this as negative 2. Let's put this in simplified form. So we have f prime of x equals 13 by 9 and minus 1 over x squared. We can rewrite the negative x power minus 2 as minus 1 by x squared. And so this is the slope of the curve or the slope of the tangent line. And this should equals the slope of the line, which is 1. So therefore, I'm going to write 13 by 9 minus 1 by x squared, and this equals 1. Let me solve for negative 1 by x squared, and this equals, I have to subtract 13 by 9 from both sides. So this equals 4 minus 13 by 9. This equals 4 minus 13 by 9 equals minus 9 over 9. I'm sorry, I should change this to 9 over 9 because the common denominator is 9. I should put this as 9 over 9. So therefore this becomes 9 minus 13 over 9. So 9 minus 13 is negative 4. So the result is negative 4 nines. That is, we have negative 1 over x squared. Negative 1 over x squared, and this equals negative 4 nines. Let's multiply both sides by negative 1. So therefore, we will have 1 over x squared equals 4 nines. We can do the cross multiplication. So we get 4 times of x squared equals 9 times of 1, which is 9. Let's solve for x squared first, which is x squared equals 9 fourths. And so we take square root on both sides. So when we do that, we get x on the left side, and this equals plus or minus square root of 9 fourths. And this equals plus minus square root 9 divided by square root 4. And so we get x equals plus or minus square root of 9 is 3 and square root of 4 is 2. So we get x equals plus or minus 3 over 2. So basically we get two values of x. Now let's find the corresponding value of y. So when x equal to positive 3 by 2, we should plug it into the f of x. We have f of x equals, this equals 13x over 9 plus 1 by x. So plugging this, we get f of 3 by 2 equals 13 by 9 times x is replaced as 3 by 2 plus 1 over 3 by 2. So we get 13 3 is 39 by 2 plus this is 2 thirds. Okay, so this is 18, not 2, because 9 times 2 is 18. So we have 39 over 18 plus 2 over 18. We can simplify this. The common denominator is 18. So we should multiply and divide by 6. So we get 39 over 18 plus 12 over 18. This equals 39 plus 12, which equals 51 over 18. And this is approximately 2.833. So this is the y value when x equal to 3 by 2. So we can say that at x equal to 3 by 2, or this is in terms of decimal 1.5, y equals 2.833. So we see that one of the point is 1.5 comma 2.833. Now let's determine the other point by plugging in the second value, that is x equal to negative 3 by 2, or we could plug this as negative 1.5. So let's plug it into the f of x, which is 13 by 9x. F of x is 13 by 9x plus 1 over x. Plug in x equal to negative 1.5. So therefore this becomes f of negative 1.5 equals 13 by 9 times negative 1.5 plus 1 over negative 1.5. And when we simplify this or evaluate this using the calculator, we get approximately negative 2.833. So we see that other point is x comma y, that is negative 1.5 comma negative 2.833. So therefore the 2 points are, can put this point next to this. So basically these are the 2 points where the tangent line is parallel to the given line.